case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In a landmark case in 1988, the Florida Supreme Court revisited long-standing legal principles governing the ownership and partition of property between former spouses. Donna and James Barrow, former husband and wife, were locked in a dispute over the division of their former marital home. The contentious issue revolved around the tenant in common law that stipulates rules regarding the liability of a tenant to pay rent to a co-tenant not in possession of the property. The court was tasked with reviewing conflicting case law about this concept, which bore important consequences for the disputing ex-spouses. Specifically, one key exception allowed the respondent, Donna Barrow, to deduct the reasonable rental value of the property from any claims she made for maintenance or improvement expenses. However, controversy arose from a previous district court decision that granted diverging rules for former spouses, a deviation that the Florida Supreme Court deemed inappropriate. This misstep by the district court was grounded on a principle known as ouster. The ambiguous concept of ouster has the potential to skew partition actions unjustly. It posits that one co-tenant could oust the other and take possession of the property without communication or agreement. However, the state's highest court took a stand against this precedent in the Barrow case, ruling in favor of partition laws being applicable uniformly across former spouses and other co-tenants. The court rectified previous misinterpretations. It upheld the legal standards barring adverse possession or ouster by any co-tenant unless communicated explicitly to the other. This ruling forged an important precedent that allowed any co-tenant out of possession to offset the reasonable rental value against claimed expenses. Above all, the court underscored the necessity of resolving property disputes during divorce proceedings to prevent future complications. The Florida Supreme Court's decision led to the quashing of the district court's earlier resolution on the Barrow case. The ruling also disapproved previous cases of Adkins, Seaholtz, and Vandergrift that explicitly denied an offset for reasonable rental value. This 1988 court case of Barrow v. Barrow redefined how property ownership is handled amongst former spouses in legal partitions, reaffirming equitable rules and exceptions for all co-tenants.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.